How's it going, everybody? This is Rob of Novakast, back with another Let's Watch The Mandalorian. This is episode or chapter 3, which, okay, this one was a little bit interesting. I kind of felt bad as this episode, The Mandalorian takes Baby Yoda to the remnant of the Empire to collect his bounty, and therefore also collecting the reward, which is what was it called? The Beskar? I think that was what it was, to rebuild his armor. And there's a little bit, they add a little bit of backstory, or go into a little bit of backstory when it comes to The Mandalorian, which okay, for those who are probably a huge Star Wars fan, help me here. At some point, because I know Mandalore, I think was a planet, or Mando. So please correct me on this. Did something happen to the Mandalorian in between? I'm assuming the Clone Wars to now in the story, like, because they talk about a great purge, and I'm like kind of confused. Like, so did they kill everyone on the planet? Who knows at this point? Especially for those who are the uninitiated, because I'm watching the episode and they have, like, I guess when they're using the Forge, the Mandalorian that we're following has flashbacks what appears to be the Clone Wars, because one of the things that's attacking the village is the advanced battle droid from the Separatists. So my question is this part of Mandalorian's backstory where he was an orphan who survived some kind of destruction from the Separatists? At this point, I don't know, but it's so confusing. And at some point in the episode, the Mandalorian, has a change of heart, which is really cool. Where he kind of feels sympathetic. I don't know if it's sympathetic, but kind of starts caring for Baby Yoda. So he proceeds to literally go in guns blazing. Well, not even guns blazing, I'm sorry. Strategically going in guns blazing to take out the remnants of the Empire, to get Baby Yoda and, rescue him. But you find out that the guild knows somehow, like, right away, and then proceed to try to take him down, which that fails because, and something else I want to point out, because they were talking about how, like, there's this great purge of the Mandalorian, and apparently one of them can come out at a time. So at the very end of this whole thing, I guess the other Mandalorians feel sympathetic towards the one we're following, and then proceed to, or at least come to the rescue in this sense. And it was a really cool moment. I actually liked it, including this one, which they called it the heavy infantry, I think. If you read the subtitles, it was actually really funny because you have this big bulking dude with the Mandalorian armor with a minigun. It was really cool. And it sets up this whole thing that, okay, there might be subclasses of different Mandalorians. So you have, like, let's say just a basic hunter, or like a Titan. And I'm kind of thinking of, I'm thinking about like Destiny for in that sense, or like, where you have like the classes, like the hunter, the warlock, the Titan, and then you have like the subclasses and so on. But who knows how the Mandalorians work. I just thought it was really cool. And by the end of the episode, he does escape with Baby Yoda, kind of making a remark about how he doesn't have a jetpack and he wishes he had one, or he has to get one, sorry. So all in all, this was um, a really interesting episode. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I've been giving a lot of these episodes 5 out of 5. I don't know. I'm going to say this too with the storytelling. One thing I've kind of noticed with the storytelling for this, especially for the character for the Mandalorian, is that it reminds me of John or Master Chief for Halo, where you have a character who is faceless, who we don't really know what they look like, but we can somewhat understand their motives and how they feel and so on. So I'm kind of curious on if they continue to do, or at least develop, that sort of behavior for the character. I'd love to see that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys have anything you would like to add in the conversation, leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description. If you guys want to follow MJ, Magi, and Aden on gaming content, they usually stream on YouTube and Twitch. Sage does the nature walks, which is a ton of fun to watch. You guys want to follow some of my gaming or my TV and movie talks? Videos are usually uploaded or premiered around noon and 6 p.m. Pacific time. Want to follow our podcast where we talk about a variety of topics as well as play some fun games? That is usually on Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. This is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care. Peace and be safe.